Hey guys, welcome to our third podcast. It's been a while.
Yes, I was getting settled with my college stuff. Okay. So today's episode has a theme, and that theme is
Having ChatGPT ask us questions.
yes.
Not cause we have nobody asking us, but we just don't have a topic, so that's our topic today.
You know, when you say that, it sounds like we're like defending.
No.
So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So we're gonna start by asking ChatGPT to give us some
bit of allergies. No, my nose is like all like plugged up.
Just say like I'm congested.
I'm congested.
You're like a bit of an allergies.
No, I'm okay. I don't know. I'm sorry about
I'm
my
allergic right
vocabulary. I have allergies because don't know. It's been like this all day.
You're like, I'm allergic right now.
To you, yes. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Caught on camera.
No,
Caught in 4K.
It won't be 4K when we export it.
Okay. This one's like medium interesting. What is the most unusual thing you've ever eaten, and would you eat it again?
Okay, the most unusual thing I've eaten was it's called bandegi in Korean. It's like a little like bug, not eggs, but like when they're in this metamorphosis state where they're in like
in the sacks.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
oh
And then
my gosh.
and then
in the cocoons.
Yeah, in the cocoons, and they'll grill it, and then like you eat it.
You eat the cocoon too?
Yeah, you eat that thing.
Didn't you say you also like ate dog stew or something?
That's traditional dish right there.
Okay. I mean, I think for me, I feel like I ate some sort of brain at some point, but
It's disgusting.
well, if you think about it, every time you eat like shrimp, you're like probably eating their brain too.
It's not as bad as if you think about like pig brain or something. That's nasty.
I don't think it was a pig. Either that or like frog legs, but yeah, I don't know why people eat frog legs because there's barely any meat on them. Literally, like a bone. It's so weird. If you could instantly become an expert in any field, what would it be?
Memorizing. I wanna like be able to remember anything and like everything just by looking at it once.
I guess that's a field.
Oh wait, no, like field of work. Okay, marketing, expert in marketing, because if I can market myself, then I can have a good business. You know, I think it's the marketing that gets you all the success. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like,
Gotta
I feel
have
like
a good product.
there's better fast food restaurants than McDonald's, but McDonald's is like the number one burger joint. You know what I mean?
No, it's not.
I mean, like, it's the number one like best selling burger, like fast food place, right?
I guess so. Wait,
No,
I
but you
literally
did-
forgot what the jingle that they do is. Isn't there like a song?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Wait, no.
Isn't that State Farm?
I don't know. No, 'cause I don't know. But you know what I mean though. Like,
Yeah.
it's like they're.
I know, like, I'm loving it, but there was like some like TV jingle that I remember hearing. Okay. Mine would be medicine for sure, so that I wouldn't have to. Not that I'm opposed to the idea of studying a lot, but just that, you know, for medicine, you have to go to school for like 9 to 12 or more years. I swear, I've heard 16, but
Depends on.
depends on what
Yeah.
profession. But yeah, it would be really nice to just become an expert like that. If your life were a movie, what would be the most pivotal scene?
Okay. I think the most pivotal scene would be when I came over here to America. like my whole life changed in a way, like just my whole lifestyle, the way I think. Maybe not the way I think, but first I was just like put into a place I'd never been before, so that kind of like forced change on me.
You were here before.
No, like I never lived here before. I've never interacted with people here before. Like I don't know, just like other than just like random people, but yeah. I met you here, and
yes, you did. Sorry, I have like something in my eye right now.
Yeah.
It's like
no, it's fine. No, I found a good church here, so I think that's also another main thing. It's like finding a community. I didn't really have that, or like I did, but it wasn't quite as like big as this. I wasn't as involved in that community as I am right now. By you?
For me, there's been a lot of interesting events in my life. I mean, definitely meeting you, I think that's a given. My life is very different than I ever was before, you know. But if I were to say something besides that, probably getting diagnosed with scoliosis or scoliosis surgery. It's pretty crazy. My life will never be the same, you know what I mean? Oh, there's still something in my eye. Stop! You're the one who's like disgusted by eyes. You're like, oh my gosh, don't touch your eye in front of me. Ew.
Yeah, I know. But like not disgusted. I'm just like, I can't really handle stuff like that, so I won't be a doctor. Can't even handle people touching eyes.
Basically, my scoliosis surgery was where they cut open this side of me, and then they proceeded to, go in through here, going through my diaphragm and whatnot, my lung, deflated those, and then they put screws on the bottom half of my spine, and then they attached a cord to all those screws, and it pulled the rotation straight, and then they stitched me back up. So that's that. And then I had to get another surgery like later on because I have genetics that cause me to form ugly scars. Okay. Next question. So, what is the most surreal experience you have ever had?
Okay, so, a few days ago, I had a guitar student. I teach guitar and drums. Yeah. So the student was telling me about how like her first week in school went because like it was like a Friday, and she told me about this teacher who was like some loud dude. His whole motto was like, "I'm not yelling, I'm projecting," and wore a t-shirt that said, "I'm not yelling, I'm projecting." And the reason I mentioned this is because every single word she said, I like word for word predicted what she was gonna say, or like kind of knew what she was gonna say. It's like deja vu, but you knew what was gonna happen. Instead of, no, this feels familiar, you like literally knew what was gonna happen.
You knew all the words she was gonna say.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It was just a bit weird.
Yeah, and then you texted me going like...
Yeah, I was like...
don't you remember?
No, because it felt so weird that I knew exactly what she said. I was like, wait, did I hear this from someone before? The reason I asked Brianna was because like she's the only person I actually talked to about stuff. So then like I thought maybe like this dude, I thought like maybe like he also works at Brianna's university.
Let me just like read out what he said because it freaked me out so much. He said, "Wait, do you remember that guy that wore a shirt that said, 'I'm not yelling, I'm projecting'? I think you were talking about the guy. What's his name?" And I was like, "Huh?" You're like, "Tell me his name. Is his name Mr. Blank?" And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And then he said, "I don't know, during your orientation last week, some loud guy you were talking about, you're like gaslighting me and you don't even know."
No, I wasn't trying to gaslight you. I was just...
No, I know, but you're trying to insert the memory in my head, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then he said, "You said he wore a shirt that said, 'I'm not yelling, I'm projecting.'" You said. I did not say.
Okay, no, I don't know. I was just so sure that you said it before.
Yeah. No, and I got so freaked out. I was like, "Please, you're making me feel crazy, like insane. Please tell me it was someone else who told you, because otherwise I think I might be getting severe memory loss. I'm freaking out. I probably need to go to the doctor." Surreal experience for me. Probably going into college like like starting orientation at 16 and then turning 17 during orientation.
That's crazy.
Yeah. My birthday was kind of sad. I was just like...
Oh, you just by yourself? I was so sad for you too. No, but...
Were you?
I was like, I wish I was there, you know? But I had work on that day.
If you could communicate with one species of animal, what would it be, and
Cats.
what would you want to know?
Cats. Or... Yeah, cats. I want to know how to make the purring sound so I can heal my bones if I need to. I don't know.
Yeah, mine would also be cats. But what would I want to know? I would want to know what they want. You know what I mean? What the different sounds mean, and like why are you being so cuddly right now? And then the next second you're like screaming at me.
I think that's just Buster though, because Buster's a bit like...
Buster's my cat, by the way. He's like almost 15.
He's all over the place, kind of.
Yeah, he's a little crazy.
Yeah.
Or like what the different sleeping positions mean, because I've heard they mean different things. Like if they're covering their face or curled up.
Or like...
Stretched out. Oh, that hurt my neck. I'm like aging. Oh, first week into college.
Already an unk.
Unk.
Yes, already an unk.
Okay, if you could erase one invention from history, what would it be?
Tesla.
And how do you think the world would change? Yes.
I hate... It's more common than Toyotas now.
In the Bay Area.
In the Bay Area.
Tesla is just turning driving into like chilling.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I mean, it's not what it is. The main reason I don't like Tesla is because... So my brother is learning how to drive right now. So he drove my car, which is a gas car. Yeah. And...
T1.
Yeah. And he was like okay with it in the parking lot. And then he tried out my dad's car, which is a Tesla.
Model X.
Yeah. And he the second time he tried my car, he was telling me about how his foot hurts trying to brake, because on the Tesla all you have to do is release the gas pedal. I mean the acceleration pedal. And yes, it might be comfortable, but kind of like...
How is it that much more comfortable that your foot hurts when you're driving at normal?
I know. Exactly.
It's actually insane. No, I was talking about how, like, you said the other day, you're in your work parking lot. There were like 10 Teslas. No,
I was counting, and there was like maybe 20 cars, and half of them was Teslas. I mean, like maybe that just means there's Teslas are that much like good value, I guess. But it also kind of annoys me that there's so many Teslas now. Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, I have to answer the question. Shoot, I don't know exactly.
I bet I said something you were gonna say. I bet you were gonna say Tesla.
I wasn't thinking of that, but when you said it. Oh, no, not that. Well, I always think about this. I always see stuff and I'm like, that's so useless. Okay, hot take. But like, AI.
I use AI.
I know you do.
No, but it's pretty useful for different reasons. I don't use it for homework.
Yeah, but you don't need it to do those things.
No, but...
Like, it's useful, but it's too useful.
But I can use it to search things up that I would have a hard time searching up, like, by myself. Like, if I were to ask a question that's like...
Yeah, but you don't know that it's source... like, it's essentially coming from the same sources that you would have found yourself. And it's like...
I know, but it shrinks the time I use. It's like a shortcut, you know? And I can ask for the source. Let's say, for example, I'll be like, what websites can I use? What websites do you recommend? Maybe like something random, like buying certain stuff, you know, like car parts or something. You know what I mean?
I think AI hinders people from just toughing it out, you know?
Okay.
You know, I think that toughing it out is important for character development. And if AI is essentially like babying people for like real life, in my opinion. But I just think that for human development, AI is not the best.
Okay, do you think that AI isn't good if you abuse it? That's what it is? Or do you think that AI in general is not bad, or do you think there's like some ways to like use
I think AI in general is not necessary.
Okay.
That's my opinion. Like, we can survive without AI.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like,
if you're saying AI for self-driving cars, okay, I shouldn't be talking. Like, my dad works on self-driving cars. He does like the software for self-driving cars.
I think the direction that the world is going though is like
convenience.
Yeah, exactly.
AI is all about convenience. I think that things should be inconvenient so that people actually work to get them, and there's more value to things when it's inconvenient.
But like generally it's like kind of like human factors and ergonomics, where you're trying to like figure out what is like most like optimal for human comfort, like get the ergonomic chairs to improve performance.
Yeah, but I understand those because those can impact your health. You know, you're like in a really bad position for a really long period of time, that can have long-term effects on your health.
Yeah.
But AI, not having AI, like...
Well, like ChatGPT right now, maybe you're right. But I think that AI, like self-driving cars, could be good for certain people. Especially,
yes,
like,
and
I
people.
swear some people just don't deserve to drive. They don't deserve their license. And like self-driving cars might be safer for them.
Yeah, one more thing, I just think that inconvenience gives life value and it gives things value. I think that without inconvenience, everything is either worthless or worth the same amount, you know? And the more we get comfortable with AI, we get less comfortable with things that are slightly uncomfortable for us. Because we're being babied by Meta and ChatGPT, like, you know what I mean? And it just makes me sad because I don't think this is helping nourish younger generation's brains. Gen Alpha.
Yeah, their vocabulary.
Sigma, skibbity.
No. I swear, I heard this kid in church tell me, don't phantom text him.
They always say that.
Telling me that, like, to not. I was like, what does that mean? And then he's like, don't phantom text him. Like, don't phantom text him. They're just. They don't even know what it means. They're just repeating the word.
When you ask, what does it mean? They're like.
Just like that just means to not phantom text him. Like, what am I supposed to say? It just means what it means. Like, they're just like that.
You're like, can you spell it for me? They're like, As we're coming to a close here, let's just answer one or two questions that like we haven't answered, that people ask us. Wait, I just realized I just talked so badly about AI after using ChatGPT. I talked really badly about ChatGPT, even though this video.
Yeah, that's very hypocritical of you.
I just thought it would be interesting because like a theme.
Okay, but it's a hot take. It's just that I think this is an interesting thing to do. I don't think we're gonna do it again.
What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
Most embarrassing thing?
Yeah. Okay, I think I have two. I actually have a lot. I actually have a whole list in my...
What is the most?
Neither. I have a whole notes in my notes app. In my notes app... You're gonna make me forget. Do you want...
No. Say, I won't say anything.
In my notes app, I have a whole list of some of my lowest lows, aka really embarrassing stuff. One of them is being told by multiple people that my Instagram posts look like they belong on a spam account. Which basically means that they're not worthy enough to be like posted and like...
No, I see spam accounts as something different. I feel like it's like you post that stuff for the the elites, like you for like...
Well, yeah, or it's like funny stuff or like stuff that's like not a nice looking picture.
Your stuff aren't like funny or anything, and it's like you post nice pictures. I don't really agree with the people that said that your account's like that, but I can see what they mean because you do post often. I think the reason they said it was because you post often. It's not a bad thing though. My mom posts like at least 2 posts a day. I think that's a lot.
And then
2
like
posts and then like you see the stories, you gotta like.
And then she has like a caption that's like longer than the average student's essay.
I know.
How long does it take her?
Huh?
To type a caption.
I don't know, but she has 2 Instagram accounts because one for our business, and then one for her personal thing. I swear she spends like hours doing both, But I don't
Do
know.
you see her
I
do
don't
it?
see her do it though.
Yeah, I've never
like
seen her.
it must take a long time trying to do everything like that. But maybe she's done it so often that like she kind of just like does it right away.
Okay,
the question.
It's not really. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is a question. Someone said, "What made?" I'm quoting this word for word. What made you want to start a podcast? I admire the courage. It's kind of backhanded. Whoever wrote that, maybe.
No, but I don't really care. No, the reason we started our podcast though was just for the sake of like doing it. I think it's kind of fun doing this.
Yeah, it was originally like supposed to be ASMR.
Yeah.
So
that's why we bought these mics. I think like a lot of people online they said that the mics we're using right now, they're good for ASMR.
Yeah, I think when I was like in elementary school, I used to listen to ASMR, and they would always have these mics. I was like, wow, those mics are so.
They cost me that much. Yes, I think it's also because
it's another activity for us to do together. We've been the activities couple lately.
Yeah.
Went to SF
doing different stuff.
Well,
that's because you're living there.
No,
now.
I know, but even before I moved in.
Yeah.
To my dorm.
Yeah, we went to SF like once before you moved in.
Really?
Yeah, like.
Okay. But I've been really into it. Like, there's so much stuff to do.
Yeah.
There's sea lions. There's Fort Mason. There's Cat Cafe. Oh, the cats are so cute. Yeah.
If you're in the Bay Area, well, I guess everyone's been to SF, but yeah, if you're like in the South Bay, then you should like figure out a lot of stuff to do in SF. There's a lot more stuff to do in SF than in South Bay.
Yeah, there's only food here.
Yeah.
And I can't be just like eating out every single day. Like that's like wallet and health,
Yeah, I swear I gained weight after I'm always going out for food. Even if you don't eat too much, it's like the type of food, I guess. Like high sodium.
Right,
Yeah,
and
I guess
you don't know what
kind of
ingredients
food we eat.
Yeah, anyways. I think our podcast episode for today is coming to a close. So thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, this setup's a little weird, but like.
Yeah, maybe maybe you guys can.
I just realized it's kind of dark. But whatever.
You guys can recommend like stuff we can do to make our setup better. Maybe like camera angles or mic positions or.
You know those people who have like they literally use two cameras and like during the thing they like cut it back and forth, so it's like.
Yeah, I mean that's a little bit complicated. We
don't have that. We
only have one camera, so something we could do with one camera, and
two mics, boom mics,
yeah,
one laptop. Okay, thank you guys for watching.
Okay.
Bye bye. See you next time.